welcome. Happy holidays. It's me, the Mask King of New Jersey. And I'm here a little before Christmas. We're getting ready for the next wave of the Omicron variant. I've got my hot beverage. And I thought I'd show you kind of what I've been doing when I'm out and about. I've actually, because of the high transmissibility, I've been using my N95 mask. I had to get COVID tested twice in the last 2 weeks. And I have been using this mask, my new Phillips mask, a bit. It's a little bit, it protects me just fine, but you can, by the way, you can cap this, right? So I've got the fan on now. You can turn the fan off, and you can just put the cap on like that. Then you've got a nice KN95 mask made by Phillips, right? So it does give you options, right? If you're in a place where you're going to be inside for a long time, that fan really helps because it just keeps your mouth area very comfortable and dry. Yeah, I've been wearing this one a lot too. Actually, this is a KN95 mask. It's an official one. It's made by Powelcom, and it's certified at KN95. I got these through the state of New Jersey. So, the big news today is I'm getting more of the Phillips Light Me Up masks. I just got a bunch of black spare masks. So if you've got a Phillips Light Me Up mask and you want black replacement masks, I've got them. You can buy them from me via Venmo. I think I'll be selling them for about, as a pack of 3 for $20 is what I'm going to be selling them for via Venmo. I might put them on eBay for a little bit more, but they're black. They look like this. If you're interested in other colors, let me know. Like, I have the tan and I have the green, right? There's also white. I have more on the way with the fan units. I've ordered white, green, tan, and black fan units packaging. Those should be here in a couple weeks via FedEx from China. So looking forward to that. The other, even bigger news for today is the folks at MicroClimate have sent me the new Air 2. That's right. I've got it right here, and I'm going to show it to you. I've enjoyed my Air mask. It comes with a very more robust carrying bag. It's bigger. It's made of more heavy-duty material. Inside, it comes with the same stuff. A couple of pads and a cleaning cloth, and I guess a black surgical mask in case you want to show that, put that on under the dome, right, on an airplane. There's some planes that are allowing these, right? Some is still problematic. You might have to wear a mask underneath. But here it is. This is the Air 2. I mean, even without opening it up, I think you can see there's some difference. In fact, the charging port, instead of being on the side under this flap, and I don't think there even is a flap, there's a charging port up on the top, right? So hopefully it's more accessible. The first one was a little bit hard to reach. From what I understand, they've put a special magnetic plug, which I actually applied. I have these magnetic plugs that I use for all my devices, really, that I got off of Alibaba. So they've got USB-C and lightning connectors and all the different things. So I can use the same cable but different plugs everywhere I go. So this one, yeah, it's magnetic. It's got a little, this is very similar to some others cables that I have, this connector, right? So right there is a little magnetic plug. You can actually get these on AliExpress or Amazon too. These type of cables, they're very handy, but it's just nice that they provided one for folks to do charging with. So it's connected, it's got a good solid connection, and just plug it in. They've got a really long cable. It looks like a 3-meter cable here, so that's really convenient too. You get a lot extra extension on there. Let me see what's on the inside here. Looks pretty much the same. Oh, it comes with the strap, that strap to stabilize it, that stabilizing strap. It's got that. Like if you had the other model. Now, one of the customizations I did on mine, interesting, the fans are different. The fans are actually in the side. The motors for the fans, at least, are in the side here. So anyway, so I'll be trying that out over the next few days, and you'll probably see me on TikTok putting it through its paces over the next few days. Yeah, I'd like to get it adjusted for my head before I put it on, because I have kind of a big head, so I need to make sure everything is set right on the inside here. That's what it sounds like with the fan on. There's a little light. One of the ways that I customized my Air, the Air 1, Air X or whatever, was to add some interior lights, some LED stick-on lights here to kind of like give my face a nice little light when I had it on. And I'll probably do that as well on this one. I'll probably add either here or on this side, 1 or 2 lights on each side. They've got some extra ones. That's on medium. That's on high. Yeah, so I mean, it's actually more quiet than the Air X. I could see that it would be more quiet. So I'm really looking forward to trying this out. Just wanted to say, I hope everyone is encouraging everyone to mask up and be safe. There is this new variant around, Omicron. It's extremely contagious. This is the first time that somebody close to my family has tested positive. So last weekend, we all had to get COVID tested. And the weekend before that, my wife and I got COVID tested. Everything's been negative so far, which is great. I do think the testing supply here in New Jersey seems to be pretty good. They were just, it was very fast at the place I went to in Essex County, at the Livingston Mall, the old Sears store there, and got my test, did it in my car, dropped it off, got the results the next day. That was great. And then there's this Vault service that's doing the testing of these tests. They're the ones that are based on saliva. And you can also, once you register, you can request tests anytime and they'll send them to you. So actually, I got a test that came in the mail just a few days ago, and I'm really excited to have those. I think we're all going to order tests just in case we need to do testing again or whatever reason. If we're not feeling well, we can test right away and send it in without having to go out even. And from what I understand, some of the lines at testing locations have been pretty long. I didn't see that in New Jersey. I did see, I took my 2 teenage daughters to get boosted. They're 17 and 16. I took them to get their boosters last week, and there was kind of some lines for that. But overall, it was not that bad. And I'm glad everyone's got we're extra protection heading into this tough season ahead. And I hope everyone else there, remember to wear your masks and make sure they have a good seal. You got to have a good seal around the nose, right? If you're wearing a regular mask, and make sure there's no gap under your chin. You know, one of the things that you can tell if it's fitting good is when you breathe in and out. If you can see the mask kind of bowing in and going out, right? It should, that means that it's actually pulling through the filter material and not just coming in and out the sides of the mask, right? And I really encourage everyone to avoid surgical masks these days. It's just too risky with Omicron, right? You're really putting people at risk with surgical masks or not masking as well. So that's it for now. From New Jersey, Mask King of New Jersey, over and out.